Let's go. Is that working? Can you hear me? I have created new sound, new life. Right. There is voice. Dear God. Talky talk talk. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for being so great. So we had a terrible start to this auspicious occasion. My Xbox decided to not work connecting up to the stream, and then my audio died, despite spending weeks trying to figure it all out. I have connected to my Discord. If Mr. Warhipster's around, I will invite him in, you know, but today is the first day of learning. Please, obviously, like and subscribe, do all those wonderful things. At the moment, it's just a case of me learning to do something new for myself, learning new skills, abilities, but I also just get to play games all the time. My hope with this is that I can play a lot of multiplayer games where I get you people who are subscribers, and then in the future, if we get the channel monetized, then it'll be members get to play along. You know, so if anyone's at home on Space Marine 2, you know, I can show you my join code, and we can play games together. You know, and we can just do it in like a round robin. You know, we'll do a round together, and then we can, like, at the end of that round, I bin you off, you leave, and we get new people in. Wouldn't that be exciting? So. But yeah, give me your thoughts, any ideas on the channel. Obviously, I'm super Billy Basics at the moment, and I'm just learning to do what I can, as it is. Why can't I see my chat in here? What is going on? Why are you no show? Alright, there we go. I can see my chat now. Right. Yeah, how are we all doing? Are we all great? Are we all wonderful? I know you're all wonderful, obviously, but oh God, I'm having an absolute mare already. Okay. You go over there. Just don't have to make that smaller for some reason. I've got two different screens. A lot of my kit has mostly been donated to me by people, which is very, very kind and very wonderful. What games am I planning on doing? It's mostly going to be more Warhammer games to start off with. I'm going to have obviously Space Marine 2 because it's my favourite. I want to kind of try and do some Dawn of Wars. I want to do Total War. I want to do Battlefield Gothic. I've never played. I own it, but I've never played it. You know, maybe we could do some Blood Bowl. What else can we do? But like also like one of my favourite games is also Battlefield, so we can do some multiplayer stuff on that. Call of Duty is around the corner. Yes, I'd like to do Dawn of War 4 when that comes out. But I also like I'd also like to just do some some chill evening streams where we just play some single player stuff. Like I'd love to go and play all of the Resident Evil games. You know, we can do. My favourite game of all time is BioShock, so I can do all the BioShock games, you know. And then once we get to a point where you guys suggest games for playing. So, you know, you could go, let's play some obscure game that Joe can't even read the language of, and watch him try and figure that out. You know, we could do that. You know, maybe we could get some minor celebrities on. Like, I don't know, Mikey, if I can convince him to play. At the moment, my setup is based that I am running my Xbox into my PC, through a capture card. So that takes a bit of pressure off the PC, but I do have games on my PC. I've kind of figured out how to make them work without destroying my system, but we'll see how that goes. But, you know, we can play this game. Is anyone at home right now who wants to play? Diggsy said, have I got a PayPal link? I've put a PayPal thing into the description, you know, because we're all needy, money-hungry grubs on the internet. Well, professional begging wouldn't be in its own place. I have put a link in there. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. At the moment, the most important thing is getting subscribers and likes. I need to get to 500 subscribers and I think 1,000 watch hours. So if you have got multiple devices, put them all on. Put them all on watching. Have them all subscribed. Create an account for your dog or your cat or your nan, you know. Get them to subscribe. And we will grow and grow and grow and flourish. You know, and I'm sure I know Liam wants to play DMZ when that comes out, so we can do all that stuff together. Toby says we should do Species Unknown. I've never played it. We could play that for sure. Obviously, there's going to be a Warhammer crossover for Helldivers. I'm definitely going to do that. You know, we could explore games from our childhood. So we'll see what we can do. But first of all, what I can do, right, is if I go onto Edit Squad and I go to Invite Menu, I can put a code up, right? And then if anyone's at home right now, they can just join, you know? That can't go wrong. If I have to mute you, I will, you know? This is not, it is Friday, it's not Thursday. So let's keep it chill, you know? I might just mute you, or we could have a chat. You could ask questions, like decent people, I suppose. You know, otherwise we're just going to go and run around and hit stuff and test the system. Right? We'll just do that. We'll give it a few more minutes. Soup says he'd love to play, but you're not installed. We'll get it installed. You know. Also, what was the other game I was playing? Me and Josh and Mr. the Tom have been playing Dark Tide. If you have that. Also very, very good. So we'll figure it out, you know. If it gets to the point where we've just run out of stuff to talk about, we'll just put TikTok on, you know, and watch that. I don't know how to put it on my computer. That was a terrible suggestion, but I'm sure we can figure that out as well. You know, Susan, you're 1% downloaded. You know, we'll get you in at some point. You know, no one's joining at the moment. So we'll just get some randoms, some randy randoms in and do stuff. Have you got any suggestions on what chapter I should be? You know, I've started off with the Black Templar, and we'll go from there. What is my schedule? So my schedule, my planned schedule at the moment is to go, I don't know, 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because obviously I'm on the 40k channel in the studio Tuesdays and Thursdays, and also 3 or 4 hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday doesn't interrupt my work hours for my main job, because most importantly, we don't want to conflict, we don't want to cause issues, we just want to keep it as 2 separate entities, but I also need to be able to do my job at the same time, so that's very important. So yeah, that's the plan. Maybe if there's Saturday or Sunday stuff where it's quiet and my partner's asleep or doesn't want to look at me, then I'm sure I can come on. You know, if a new game gets released, and we could do that. You know, we could do special requests. Maybe if I arrange to play a game with Mikey or Josh, and they're like, I'm only available on Saturday, you know, or Liam's like, I'm only available on Saturday, then maybe we will in the future. But also, I do have a life and a family, so I do have to put them first. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, I feel like I need to tighten up my delay a bit. There is like a couple seconds, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, but in age-old fashion, before we start, you know, I'm going to load up a mission, and then I'm going to go for a wee, because I have a child's bladder. I will try and contain myself throughout these streams in the future, but, you know, first stream and all that, nerves, and, you know, just be glad it's not coming from all the holes. Alright, so we're going to do operation. We're loving absolute limit. Should we just go, we could just work our way through the absolutes, you know, starting on Inferno, because Inferno's the best. So I'm going to do that. And then I literally found Kaz immediately. Wonderful job, wonderful job. I am going to mute you whilst I go to the toilet, because, you know, you can't trust him. You can't trust him. So I'll be back in a moment. Back again. Quick as we ever. Doing stuff. But how are we all doing today in this horrible, horrible weather? Because I hate the heat. It's gross. It sucks. It sucks big time. It sucks big time much wow.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm.
You know, if people want to, we could help you get your levels.
First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate
how many
the
people
refinery
are
and
playing?
complete demolitions
I
deployment.
have seen them.
Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone.
It's all I.
Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
There is sure to be an ambush.
You know, if you want any help or advice. I have myself, yes, but I don't know if the game is drowning me out. Let's reduce that down a bit more. How is that? Is that better? You know, let's unmute. Yeah, I'm not feeding anything at the moment, so there you go. Much better. We can hear stuff. So yeah. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? You know? Are you going to see anything nice? I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing now. Sitting around in my pants in all this heat. which is pretty gross. I'm not a man for the heat, you know. I am cold weather all the time. And then when it gets too cold, I'll complain that it's too cold. And then, obviously, one of the biggest things I'm going to have to learn to do is multitask, because ultimately, there's going to come times where I'm just going to be sat here open-mouthed, trying to figure out how to play the game and not die, you know, and just not be hit, like, because we've done games before where, you know, you're concentrating very hard and you're sat catching flies, mouth wide open. You're building the last Terminators for your Wolfguard Terminator list, which is very, very good. I know Liam was already considering buying that list for himself, but and I kind of want him to, you know, wait for him to move on to a new army, and then I can claim it off him. Yeah. Yeah, at the moment we're just going to try and learn to talk about anything. What's your favourite colour? What's your favourite music? You know? What's your favourite type of bee? But yeah. Also, like, they never tell you that, like, how hard it is to just talk aimlessly, just gambling like a madman. You know, because we're new, you know, this is our first one. We can also just talk about Warhammer as well. What armies do you do? What armies do you build? You know? Oh god. That's where the open mouth gaming comes in. And what detachment are you running your first company in? Are you running your first company task force? But how's that? How is the stream running for you guys? What's the quality like? What's the highest quality that you guys are getting on your TVs and or phones? Ugh. I feel like Absolute was probably the worst decision to do for, you know, our first kind of practice runs. I love the Thunderhammer, but it's not great when you're being shot. They say it's too professional so far. You know, you got to start high and then bring yourself down. You know, because you don't want to start low and then get worse. You know, you want to start high, set people's expectation, and then ruin it in about a month. You know, I'll be starting later. Even though you can't see me, I'll be more unwashed and unkempt. It'll be gross. Will there be some hobby content? I think what will probably happen is that maybe, like, once I've eventually got a camera, then potentially We could do some painting streams or some building streams, or we could do some building and painting for like computer game adjacent games, you know, because I know there's like a Resident Evil board games. We could get the models for that, build and paint them, you know. We can. Oh god! Oh god! I died immediately. Yes, I think we could do some hobby content eventually. I'd like to be in a position where maybe we set up an Age of Sigmar one. I don't want to conflict with Liam's channel too much because that is my work. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing from him. You know, I don't want to steal all of his viewers. We don't really cover Sigmar on the channel so much anymore, so if this goes well, you know, I could look at doing like a weekly Sigmar channel or something. We can do extra views and stuff. But at the moment, my only plan is to do this. And then see how it goes. Ultimately, and it's nice to show that in my first game I've already died. You know, what you can learn to expect from me is that I play a lot of games and I'm terrible at all of them, or very incredibly mediocre.
Keep going forward. Reload.
This is, Kaz is playing the right chapter. I find the sanguinary guard skin super weird on anything that's not a jump. So he's doing it right with the jump pack, but I find that outfit super weird on like tacticals and stuff. You know, and luckily we've got a new update coming as well for this. But it is the most fun. Oh god. What just hit me? Oh, it's Whipping Man. Now a newer trick. The worst kind. I have noticed that this game really likes to throw the big boy baddies at you when your team is really not built to deal with it. Oh god. Nearly died there again. I want to bring you only the best visual watching of other people playing because you need to get used to me being dead a lot. Come down to the ground, please, Mr. Fly Man. Down he goes. But the real reason we play this class is for the beautiful flag. Expect more flag-based gameplay. What kind of streamers do you guys like to watch? You know, who do you like to watch? Who can I blatantly rip off and copy and steal all of their ideas for stuff? Oh my god, that's a lot of warriors. He's planted all the shrubs. Well, as I said on my schedule, I have said, yes, my schedule, my plan, I need to do one of those little banners that goes on the top. Because I'm so incredibly computer illiterate, and I am my own computer virus when it comes to running technology. That's why I decided a bit late, because everything broke immediately after spending days of trying to get it to work. I was massively helped out by Mr. the War Hipster, Mr. the Josh. He created all my artwork for me. I tried doing it myself, and basically it was squiggly lined PowerPoint done. So I will probably ask him to help me. You know, I've spent a lot of time on Google. Google AI Assistant has been massively helpful. So has other YouTubers. You know, like it is Tutorial Central out there. So I will try and figure out how to do that. I don't own any like picture making software. I started learning to use Canva this morning on how to make my thumbnail. So I will try and do that. But yes, schedule. My hope is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Between 11, 12 till
Entering the refinery, command.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
4-ish, you know. Let's go the shield, you know.
Our banner awaits on
Better
firm.
for those incoming bullets.
There is no going back, brothers. Looks like preparations were close before the guards wiped out.
Use the codes
Kaz
to
will be
bring the
back
bomb
soon.
and finish its
Sure he
deployment
will.
into the grid Prometheum well.
So
Cautiously.
look for the
If you
beans,
know what is good for you.
servo skull to give us all the things. For those of you that play Space Marine 2, how do you feel about the requisition allowance in this game? Because when you're like me and you've max prestiged everything, and you've got all the resources and you've maxed out all the money. Oh, Guardian Relic.
A miracle.
When I die, again, no doubt. Like, there's nothing to spend your money on. You know, I'm still collecting all the blue beans so I can get all the
Fresh
cool,
magazine.
like, little shop stuff. But,
Load up.
yeah, like, how do you feel about it? Do you think it should be uncapped?
Melter charge prime.
Do you think it should
Deploying
be...
now.
You're happy with it being capped?
Civilization have been observed.
Like, I've got awards waiting in the in my little computer system to unlock because I've maxed out my money and I don't want to just waste them. Just gonna place this over here for when the big ball sack comes down.
Tyranids nearing generator 3.
Biological accumulation of generator 3. Probable avian infestation.
That sword is cool. Yes, it's the power sword skin for
This galaxy's
Black Templars to be the Judicar sword. I am hoping we do actually get. They have teased what the new character might be, and we do think it is going to be a Judicar, so maybe he'll end up with an even bigger one.
X-axis aligned. Nothing on this side as well.
Why do you know
The
capture?
first leg of this race is behind us. Violent dismantling of Generator 4 in progress.
Violent dismantling?
Iconoclasts.
Yeah, sometimes you have that in the morning. Yeah, so, as we were saying, we need to get the numbers, the views up, the subscribes up. So please tell everyone that they can come and watch and play. If you do have the Warhams games on your computers, get them all downloaded. Because if you are available when I'm online, then we can just get you in and play. You know, a little incentive to get those people coming in. They're like, oh, I haven't played Dawn of War in ages. Let's play Dawn of War. I don't have the new Dawn of War. I do need to get that.
Crane drive is jammed.
Also the Dawn of War remaster as well.
Operation.
You know, when it gets to the point where we can, I don't know, we could do Twitch games. You know, we could stream on Twitch and do drops and stuff. You know, we could get to the point where we get people sponsor us and they go, Jack, can you play my game? And I can be like, yes, I can play it. You know, we want to get to like Mikey status where like, you know, showing off all those cool tables and chairs. You know, one day, of all the ones he's been sent, he can just pack out a village hall. Not true, I know he's not got the new Dawn of War, but like, they released Dawn of War, like, the remaster that has all the Dawn of Wars, which is kind of technically maybe new. Power sword executions in this game are the best. And I'm a big fan of how it basically took them an entire year of development to make sure that the power sword actually worked well, because it was absolutely toilet to begin with.
Equipment found. Waste nothing, brothers.
You know. Maybe I should. Well, I think like I should talk to Toby and get some affiliate links going. You know.
We are ready to ambush the enemy.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomedium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Sorry. Some solid open mouth play right now. Is there any baddies that you'd like to see in the next Space Marine? Because they're already talking about. We've still got like 2 years of this one, I reckon, but they're already designing the new baddies. They're already making the new game. Ow. But 32 subs already. What a dream! What a dearth of excitement. Hopefully, all 32 of them are going to enjoy it. You know, it's always worrying with the concept of becoming, you know, yet another streamer. You know, that's why I've hidden my face. You know, I don't want to fall into the realms of just being another chubby bearded streamer. There are so many of them. You know, I should just be another hidden face 3 days a week, and then you can see my face on the 40k channel. You know, tree of me and keep him king. Well, classic. You like fighting cowboys, Teddy Breck? I have never heard of him. You should check him out. You know, now where I just become a cold imitation of everybody else. I think I'd like to get a camera, you know. But I need to get a camera for like doing hobby streams.
My thanks.
I lived. I'm dead. Become a VTuber, become an Uwujo. You know, everyone wants to become. I want to be a P-tuber, like the burnt peanut, but he's the only one. I think anyone that tries to do a food-based VTuber is always just going to be called, you know, you're just copying him, and they are, because he's got a good thing going. I've seen like there's a guy who's a potato. I've seen a guy that's an orange. I've seen a guy which I think is either a pita bread or pizza. And you know, I suppose a pizza tuber is still a pea tuber, I suppose. But you know, there's dangerous word game going on there as well, so you don't want to lean too hard into it. You know, but I think when I get the camera for this stuff, you know, I need to have the correct setup behind me, you know, because like there's like a YouTuber starter pack, isn't there? Really, you got to get like the Calyx shelving with all the pop vinyls on it. I need to get a neon sign with my name on it. I need to get posters for my favourite games. Maybe. Oh my god. Like. You know, I need to go for all the tropes of the YouTuber. I need to like. If I need a bigger house, like my current house is teeny weeny, you know, and this is shamelessly gonna hopefully help me get to a place where I go from my tiny. Oh my god, he's gonna touch me. Oh my god. And then I'm back up again.
May I be resurrected.
God, coming in. Oh my god, what is this guy's problem? Leave me alone. We did it! I only died to get there. Yeah, so I need to get the YouTube starter kit. But like, yes, as I was saying before the sound effects were rudely interrupted, I currently live in a teeny weeny house, which is way too small for me and my family. So this is hopefully going to help get me into a position where we go to a bigger place, and then you know I can have the full lowdown. You know, the full kit to go behind me. But that means I get a bigger desk, so when I do hobby streams, I play, because I'm currently my desk is currently a very small Amazon corner desk, where luckily for me I don't have to go very far in terms of my work. I just turn 90 degrees and start painting. But if I could be in a position where I had 2 desks, it would make painting and doing this a lot more doable, because you need a lot of space, I think, for painting hobby channels. Battle Barn is here. Hello, Eddie. I have told Eddie that I will come and play on his channel, and I've been really, really terrible at giving him a date, So I'm here. He's here to check up on me, to make sure I'm a man of my word. I am. I'm just very slow at giving it. I need to book a Friday. Oh god, something's coming up behind me.
Where's lifeguard this flag? Skitter to the grave, Xenos.
Oh, he's dead. Sorry. I'm coming back.
I say no! The Imperium says no!
I don't know what happened there. I don't know why my shield bash just took me nowhere. I just kind of fell over.
Better than any war. Base ready to scan.
This bit here, let's continue. Let's go hammer. Hammer time.
Our banner awaits unfurling. Follow me through.
And at the moment, one of the things at the moment is that me and Josh are basically me and Josh basically play this nearly every night. We will soon be in
Main
a
swarm
position
sighted.
where
We await your signal, Captain.
I'm going to start overtaking him and doing absolute runs. Because at the moment they've done it so that you can unlock capes and stuff. You can unlock cool gear for your classes done in absolute runs. And I'm going to start overtaking Josh. I'm sure he'll be very, very sad. So me and him are just going to have to play more together. So he can keep up. You know, I don't want to leave him behind.
Sending frag grenade.
Satellite is vengeance. On, you rancid beasts.
As a Tyranid player, it does hurt me a little bit when I kill all these Tyranids. I'd love to see a mode where you play as Tyranids. There was a great game on Steam many, many years ago called Natural Selection, where you started off as like a gaunt essentially, and then once you accrued enough kills or XP in the game, you could go on to the next one, next class. So you like go from a gaunt to a hormagaunt, and then once you got enough points, you'd evolve essentially into like a Tyranid warrior. And then once you got to warrior stage, you could go on like divergent paths, and then essentially you could like choose to become a Carnifex or some kind of Lictor strain, or like we called it like the murder cow, but it was basically a Carnifex.
Who wants to set the next
Oh no, they're coming in the back door. But if it's still on Steam, I'll try and find it.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
How is the audio for people? Because I feel like I'm not getting... I feel like I'm not getting all the sound. Is the sound coming through clear for the game? Spawn mines are my ultimate enemy in this game. You can ask Tom next week. I think the most things I've died to in this game are spawn mines over anything else. we press the button. No, more coming.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark. Liquid death awaits a spark.
That silence too deep.
Feel the heat of his wrath.
Oh, that was stupid.
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Yes,
And then we
Captain.
press the button, and then we can leave. Sometimes, when there's lots of action or in-game speech, it drowns me out. I guess that's fine, you know. It's not all about me, you know. Space Marine 2 is my favourite game. I want you to experience that more than I want you to experience me.
Annihilation
I can be too much, some people would say. It might help if I probably sat a bit closer to my microphone, but it's on like a tiny little tripod on my desk. Whereas I need to get like a big arm for it, so I can move it a bit closer to my face.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit.
Where's my audio? So my
Commendable
audio
brothers.
capture is
You
like,
honor
I
your
could probably put
chapter.
the game down a
Ready
little
for
bit.
rearm,
A
refit,
little
and
bit.
redeployment immediately.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. Absolute facts. Nice. And there's one down. You know. We've been going for an hour-ish. You know, I've managed to babble and talk for an hour. You know, it's not too hard. Get to see my mouth open, sweating. I've got a fan behind me blowing onto the back of my chair in the vain hopes it keeps me a bit cooler. But I can't turn it up too high because then it just sounds like there's just a jet engine in the room with me. The occasional joke. No, I'm going to behave on this one because it's my channel. I won't be eating crunchy grapes, but if I'm not streaming and I go on like Liam's channel for games, then obviously the crunchy grapes will come out because they are the best of the things. Tubes is only at 20%. Well, there's another day. There's still Monday, right? We've got next week where I'm going to try and do Monday, Wednesday, Friday without any problems. The week after, I am house sitting for Sweet Mama. So there's a strong chance that I won't be streaming on her because obviously she lives in deepest, darkest Exmoor, where good internet doesn't really exist. So I won't be streaming then. But when I come back from then I'll try and do it. And that's wonderful. Should we go for a chapter change? Should we go for a class change? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? 24-hour streamathon. I mean, you know, there's no reason why I couldn't do a streamathon at some point. I feel like I would have to arrange to get people to come and play with me because that I could talk to. Because I can talk a lot, but I don't think I can talk for 24 hours straight. You know. So what should we do? We need to go and have a look at the data vault. That tells me what I need to do. So on here, it shows me the things I need to achieve. So if I click on that one, I've done my 25. I've got a fancy red cloak. If you get to 50, you get a fancy black cloak, right? I've not done anything on assault yet. The Vanguard's on 25. He's got his fancy red cloak, so we need to get the black one for that. The Bulwark is on 9 of 10. And what I think is a bit lame is I don't think the Bulwark can get a cloak, which is double lame. He gets an Iron Halo. So I heard you went. Do I want Tau in this game? I feel like Tau would. The problem with Tau in this game is that how would you balance him? Because you'd want a combat aspect, a little trashy shooting aspect, and then like a warrior, like Rubric Marine equivalent. So would that be a stealth suit, or because their basic infantry would be fire warriors and Kroot, but you wouldn't want too many fire warriors because they just annihilate you from range. Let's go tactical. Let's do a bit more towards the towards getting the cool black cloak. We'll do edit score. We'll put on the invite menu for you guys, so you guys can join. Boom, 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 boom. Right. I'm glad that you liked the Wolfguard stuff is pretty sexy. Apparently there is a Wolfguard upgrade kit coming for the Blade Guard, because you can do everything on the Blade Guard apart from having a cool Space Wolf shield, which I think is really lacking in this game. You cannot play as the Hammerfall bunker, sadly. You can only go into it in one mission in a cutscene, and then you can change, and then they change their loadout and leave, which I feel is a massive misrepresentation of how terrible the Hammerfall bunker is. Unless you take in the deep strike detachment, where you can then deep strike Hammerfall bunkers onto the table. Because I do wish you could take the power sword on more classes as well. I've got Roscoe in. Who are we waiting for? The one more? Who said they were loading? Who said that they were loading in? I'm going to put that down. And then I'm going to head back over here. Slowly. Catch you, monkey. Roscoe's also a level 4 big boy. Oh, I don't have the voice line for this geezer. That's not on, so we need to go and change that, don't we? Is it in armor sets? No, voice. Boom, boom.
For us and the All-Father.
Let's try that now.
For the All-Father.
Lovely jubbly. We're a Space Wolf now. Are we waiting on anyone else? You know, I'll put the invite menu up again. Join, and then I'm gonna go for another wee, because you know it's what we love to do. I'll be back in a moment. again. Right. No one else is in. You know what? I'm going to message a man. Where is he? Where is he? What we'll do? Ooh, come out of there. We'll go here. We'll set it to private mode on. See if he's about. So what we were decapitation. You know, if he doesn't come on halfway through the mission, I'll put the code up again, and then Kaz can join in again, and we'll do it that way. So it is primarily going to be a game stream, mainly because I don't want to get too much overlap between mine and Liam's channel. But having the setup does mean that I can potentially do hobby streams from home. I just need to get a decent camera, like a top-down camera setup. But you know, we don't really cover Age of Sigmar much of the channel, so I could in the future maybe do like a Sigmar channel where we do lots of hobby stuff on that. I'm just sending some spam to someone. I am feeding into there, so good. Top-down camera, what's that? Should get our game streams. Some people don't like the top-down. I guess that's the person on the deck that doesn't like it so much, because we get a lot of complaints about a lack of top-down, too much top-down, not enough angle camera. But I think once Liam's moved and he's settled and he's in, me and him can sit down and we can work out how to make the best like 40k streams available on the planet.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
He says he might be on soon.
Yes, Captain.
We'll have a special guest. Yeah, I don't know a feet count. I mean, you know, I think for this channel so far, there's going to be the other main reason why there's no camera on this channel is I only have one capture card, which is pulling my Xbox. I'm getting double audio. Is that something you guys get in? Double audio at all? Well, it sounds fine. Well, as long as it sounds good for you. I'm getting a little bit of a delay. One, two, three. Yeah, I'm getting like a 2 or 3 second delay on my audio, but if it's coming fine for you guys, then that's alright. I don't have an issue with my game sounding a little bit quirky. It might just be might just be my game itself, actually, because, like, it was being super weird.
The onslaught of monster beasts.
I do think the tactical needs access to the power sword. I do find it really odd that only the assault and the blade guard get it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Mikey's here. Good old Mikey. Maybe I can get Mikey on to play games. You know, I need a pass-through card, Joe. A 4K 60. So, hang on. I'm conducting a firefight at the moment. I should read you in a second. Ooh, stimulation.
Injector spent.
I remember watching a stream where Mikey said that he finds it odd that people like need to be more computer literate, and you are right. You were mostly talking about me in that situation because I am terrible. But I grew up on Exmoor where they don't really believe in technology, and then I became a chef, and you don't get many computers inside kitchens. So most of this for me is quite a large learning curve. A 4K 60 is a good one. Lets you send the signal to your computer, but then passes to your TV monitor with no delay. Okay. And where do I get one of them, and how much will it cost? Oh god. Oh my. I'm hoping that when I play games on my PC, it will be much better. An Elgato 4K, yeah, because I've got a USB one, which I just put my HDMI cable into, in the back of the computer, which I got for a camera initially, but the camera was super grainy. It was not a very expensive one. It was a good one for kind of doing basic stuff.
Better I find a weakness in sparring than on the battlefield.
Amazon, kiss, love you too. It's very nice of you to come and see me, you know. Maybe we could play games. We should do some Night Rain together. Damn, I need a new join code. Oh, okay. Invite menu. Y, Z, P, X, 7. Lambert, so Mikey is the expert of stream setups. I don't think Games Workshop copy him well enough because their sound is not as great as everyone else's. Is there any games that you'd suggest that we play, Mikey? I was saying earlier that I'm going to do all the Warhammer games, but obviously, you know, got to breach out, got to do stuff. People are asking me to do a 24-hour stream, so gonna not now. Got to take the dog to the vet's later, but to get the nails clipped because I'm too afraid to do it myself. Because it turns into a wild beast. when I approach her feet. So I get a vet assistant to do it for me instead. Oh my god, rivals are the worst. Did you get the join stream? A 48-hour stream. I think I would die. I don't get great sleep as it is, so trying a 24-hour will be a suit. Oh my god, spawn mines everywhere. Absolutely despise spawn mines. As you know, I don't despise spawn mines. I despise biovores. It is weird with the sound delay because. I will use my Auspex can in a minute, I promise. Oh god. Subnautica? Oh, I've seen videos of that where basically giant sea monsters come and molest your face and body. Oh, I died. It's very hard to play this game and stream at the same time. Baldur's Gate 3. I have wanted to get Baldur's Gate 3 since it got released, but it's never got on sale, and it's not cheap. Oh my god, that venom cannon just traded me all the way. Right, where are you, big floating bastards? There we go. Disco Elysium. I was thinking that we should definitely try I'm trapped in an all elf village and I can't leave until I impregnate them all. I do think that is a game waiting to be explored by the streamer market. I have heard that Baldur's Gate is worth it. I do really want to play it. My partner really loves horror games, so I feel like we should probably get some horror games done as well. Like I said, I want to do all the Resident Evils. I did Silent Hill 2. I played Silent Hill 2, but I feel like it's a game I should probably play on my own because it's more scary. It's like playing in the dark. I'm going to be dead again soon. Grenades.
May I be reborn as a
So, need to learn to talk about all the up and coming things, you know. What I need to start doing is, as a learning thing, is start writing down topics to cover whilst playing. You know, give me something to talk about. That sounds like a smart thing to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. I totally just stole that. Okay. I'm so sorry. Roscoe, you don't have the healing perk on. It's a madman. "50 subscribers? Glorious. Glory be." Okay. Getting it in real time as well, that's exciting. I think my first subscriber was Demigorgon as well. You know. I need to find a way of like, I don't know if there's a way of tracking to see who they are. You know, you could do like a, you know, 100th in the door, 1000th in the door. I can't give you any prize because I haven't got any money, but I could be like, well done you.
With my hands around their necks. Magazine out, magazine in, good to go.
This is your.
At the holdout, searching for ordnance. The Minotaur
You've got
does
no
not stow
perks?
explosives to Codex Astarte standards.
Did you not put your perks on the third on all the extra trees? Have you only got them on the first tree? Because now there's multiple weapon trees, so you have to reassign all your perks on every class. Oh my god! Go and. Oh my god, that venom cannon was so poorly timed.
As a dreadnought. Arming up.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Oh god.
One is life.
Oh, I died. It's all down to Roscoe now. There will be no reach arounds on this channel. It's not a physical space, so you know there's no studio to go to for that to happen.
Just to be safe.
And he says exclamation mark PayPal to Joe. I do have a PayPal thing in the bottom of my description. You know, if you're super generous, apparently, because now I have to buy a thingy 4K 60 Ujima flip, which I have zero knowledge on how to install, so I will no doubt end up just destroying my computer in the process. Or I'll just hand it to someone that does know what they're doing. Oh, no, Roscoe's died. It's all over.
We still have supports to wire. We need more bombs.
That's my bad. We should have got a third man in. Yes, we can sort out perks now, and I'll turn off the bot, and we'll have an actual man in, a manly man, unless. I really should play what's Bolt Gun? I never played Bolt Gun. I played it at Warhammer Fest and I never played it. And the second one's out soon, isn't it? Or it might already be out. So I should probably give that a try at some point. And thank you, Dix, for sending some beans. You're very generous. A generous soul. I will etch your name into my forehead. Oh yeah, I imagine it's. I imagine Bolt Gun is playable on my PC, but by running games on my Xbox and then having it play through the capture card, it takes a lot of pressure off of the PC for just running the stream in its own. Because I'm doing all my research, a lot of game streamers have two PCs. The big boys do anyway. But I'm not a big boy streamer yet. I'm a big boy, you know, a chungus, but I am not a big way. So I can't afford to have a second PC. So having the Xbox takes pressure off my PC, stops it from overheating, especially in this weather. So, and also, I'm pretty sure Bolt Gun's on Xbox Game Pass, so I should play it for free. Well, not free, because I pay for Game Pass, so I have access to it. Technically. Right, let's bang a invite menu up again. See if we can get a manly man in, a saviour of the Warhams. XCOM is great. I played a lot of XCOM when that came out many moons ago. It was, I think I lost a lot of time to that. I tell you what, one of the best chill all-round games of all time, if you want to lose a lot of time, is a great game called Don't Starve, where it's like a semi-top-down game where all the artwork's looks like it's hand-drawn. It's all in sepia tones, and basically you're a person who's dumped in the middle of nowhere and got a small body, big head, and you have to basically craft resources. There's a day-night cycle, and there's like overheating, getting too cold, like you have to cut your own hair. So, but anyway, it sounds overcomplicated, but it's not. But essentially, when it goes dark, you start to go slowly insane. So you have to create fires and stuff to manage your sanity, essentially. Oh, XCOM's also one of Peachy's favourites. I don't know if I have that kind of relationship with Peachy that I could be like, hey, come and play games with me. But you might do. You never know. Right, let's cancel that. Let's go Bottas Office. And then we will search. Ba-boom. I should be back in a second. I am terrible for this, but, you know, day one and all, you know. What I need to get is one of those, like, they're called, like, Stadium Pals. Back in a moment. Hello there. Have I tried the pre-game P is tradition? I feel like it's getting worse. I'm not even 40 yet, and you know, every round you got a wee. You know, maybe I could just get a bucket that I just put underneath my seat. That would be good. Have I tried Phoenix Guard? It's an XCOM made by the original devs of the OG XCOM. It's about fighting against eldritch abominations, and it's something to keep the 99% hits from missing. Well, Here we go. That was always hilarious. There was that meme, wasn't there, where his gun is literally jammed in the alien's face, and it's like 35% hit. Loading. I should do a Wii counter, yeah. Which is just like a bar that slowly fills up like a big jug on the side of the screen.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranid's hive tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the Astral.
You know, or I could just get like a chair that's just got like a mesh bottom.
Of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
We will bring the Imperium's fist down on the leader beast's skull.
Delta Wing, box check.
Meridian reporting. 1 minute from insertion.
And just to double check, I still have an audio delay on my end, but what the hell was, where did that come from?
Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Gamma clears out.
I'm still getting an audio delay. I might have to restart the Xbox after this round if we survive. You know, it's not off to a great start. I got hit by the first Venom cannon that arrived. But it's nice to know that in this game the Venom cannons are just as terrible as the ones that are on the Warriors on the tabletop, because they don't really kill Space Marines either. Anyone in the back room? Also, having this stream will sate my urge and need to reference Space Marine 2 in every one of the sit-in talks and game streams as well. You know, it might even get worse. So peaceful. I'd like to see more games on the table at the top that have less ruins and more complete buildings.
With unnatural energies. Be they psychic
You know.
or Xenos in nature, I cannot say.
I have seen worse.
So I need to stop trying to read chat. Right, we got about as far as we did last time. All we need to do now is just pass beyond. Oh no, we died inside the building, didn't we? We died inside the base of the bridge. The other option is lowering the difficulty for streaming, but then I don't get my absolute runs, and I feel like I've just wasted my time. Ooh, a Guardian relic. They know me so well.
Reloading.
And then once we get the channel to a selfishly monetized position, we need to think about what to do about memberships. You know, we think of names of memberships, what the benefits of being a member is. You know, I need to decide whether I become one of those channels that has Discord, because I feel like I'd become a hypocrite if I oh god, if I had Discord, because I'm so terrible at being on Discord and using it. Blue. No. No. Oh my god. That warrior so casually just tapped me to death. Because he was like, oh, you're trying to achieve something. It'd be a shame if you just died randomly. It's a tiny little swing. We should do a deaths total on the screen as well. Deaths compared to urinations. What's higher? So, what are you guys up to today anyway? You know, anything exciting? Anything you want to do? Or are you just working, lurking? You know, the work from home crew? Or are you actually at work, pretending to work? Or are you working and watching? Are you working out and watching? You know? Are you trying to have my soothing sounds as a way of going to sleep? P to D ratio is what we could call it.
This soil shall bear the corpse of a high tyrant.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. It's enough to demolish the bridge.
Right, we're now at where we were. You know, where we died last time. But now we have an extra man. Where if two of us die, the game won't get out. Because again, the bot apparently they don't like the idea the bots will play for us. You know, they won't carry us to the final. Oh no! You're gone, Homagod.
Ready to throw. Brothers, tell me which supports still require explosives. Brain cleansing fire.
I am still getting a very drastic delay. You guys said you weren't getting a delay, but I'm going to double check now to make sure that's still the truth.
Smells like fresh munitions.
What supports still require preparation?
Working and listening. What are you working on today, Diggs? Are you building
That is all.
a toilet, a bathroom, a bath in the toilet,
The Hive Titan will take your position shortly.
a living room, a chaise lounge,
And lure that Xenos
one of those
Colossus into the
cool
kill zone.
just sitting rooms in a gentleman's club where it's all leather chairs and individual lamps. Woo! Woo! These venom carrying warriors are so obnoxious. I hope that when you guys come and play with me, that you're all happy and willing to carry me through all of these runs. we go. God, it's warm today. That's what I'm complaining the most about. My tiny fan that's not a little person behind me is doing his best. And I do at some point. I do think I'm at a stage now where I definitely need to get a new secret lab chair.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords.
I got the secret lab chair about 3 years ago, and I think I sit on it every day for about 8 to 10 hours. And the cushioning on the bum is slowly starting to just stop working. So it's getting quite.
Have to bring down the supply bridge.
It's quite tough.
It is already done,
Quite solid.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Some days it feels like I'm sitting on just a plank of wood.
Defend this position until the Tyranid
Maybe they'll just tell me a new base.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Sorry, on the roof or on the bridge? On the roof, on the roof.
Angels, what we are made of. Rise up! They're trying to surround us on the roofs.
The vermin have clambered upon the roofs.
We've got piles of Tyranids. They're gone. It's time to catch some flies. I think one of the great things they really got done right with Tyranids is the horde mechanics and the ability just to shoot massive blobs of them and have them explode everywhere. You know? Maybe that is what's missing from Thousand Suns is the lack of exploding giblets. It's like, because when you kill them and their heads pop, it's just confetti everywhere. It's like Grunt birthday party from Halo, if you remember that.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly. It is difficult to miss this massive.
Go on, there he is, the beautiful bastard.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment.
I've never seen such an
Detonate the
atrocity.
charges now. Furlings. Delta Wing. We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
He's not dead.
Titus, can you elaborate?
When do you think you've played a game too much? Like, enough is enough. When do you think that's like you've reached maximum gameplay?
That beast is not yet dead. Message received. Kill the bastard more.
It's got the gene seed. Do we need the gene seed?
We'll kick the swarm
I don't think we
off your
need the gene
backs
seed.
while you
You can carry the gene seed if you want. We're all level 4 big boys. But I'm only a level 4 big boy because I played for 600 hours.
really is
You know, not through any level of skill. It's just more from grinding and being carried upon Warhipster's back. There's nothing in there. or the restorative stims, also known as the B-Tech stim. Sort of full A level, you know. Look at these two beasts walking ahead of me, carrying me.
Knows fear, brothers.
Pursue and eliminate.
I do want
We
more
will not
skins
have a
and
better
classes
opportunity to finish it off.
for Space Marine 2 that have cool things that go on shoulder pads, because the Space Wolf skins are pretty goat tier. Also the Raven Guard one is pretty incredible. I'd like to see the Raven Guard one translate a bit more into 40k with all the feathers. Oh god. Oh god.
Psychic beast! That head is mine! Rise up and dead! Swapping out magazines!
They always wait to do the call in when you're literally out of ammo and you cannot deal with them at all.
Pay no heed to its lurking shadow.
We are the hunters here.
I do think this game does the best job at representing Space Marines and showing everyone why Space Marines are the coolest.
Good to go.
A Deathwatch Space Marine, who is also a Space Wolf,
Giving chase to this damn thing.
but no helmet, big no-no. Asking to get shot.
Nothing but static now. Is this the dead zone?
The devious tricks of this creature will not deter us.
One down! Trillions to go!
The foolish beast thinks it will
I
escape
think
above
also what this game does also show off is the lack of tunnel-based games that we have for 40k on the tabletop as well. You know, make tunnels great again. What I say. I can't see what's going on. I don't even know who's fighting right now. They're coming in the back door.
Replenished and ready! Swarm mines incoming!
Why are we getting a massive wave now? Just before Mr. Hyped. Hello, Castellan. How are we doing today? You having a nice day? Bullets. Go here. Refill the grenades for the grenade launcher.
Auspex Prime!
Probably.
Take what you can carry!
Let's go. What games will I be?
You realize that
I'd love to be a Space Marine. Or what games will I be playing?
For the glory of Ultramar!
Mostly, probably the Warhams to start off with. I want to do some single player games as well. My favourite game of all time is Bioshock, so I'd have to go through do some Bioshock runs. I think that would be cool. Oh god. Some Resident Evil would be cool. We could have some casual Battlefield days. You're what, mate? That was mean. I think saying that obviously there'll be the Warhammer Helldivers crossover, so we'll be playing some Helldivers. I was talking to Mikey earlier on the stream, and he said that he'd love to do some Night Rain and some I missed. The plasma pistol missed. He dodged at the last minute. Let's try again. There we go. I got him. The fun thing is if we play Night Rain, it will really show how terrible I am at Souls-like games. Basically, when I was playing it with Mikey and Josh, it was just a running simulator for me. They do all the work running full pelt because you can't hang around because all your rounds are on a timer, and I'm just there sniffing the daisies and looking at every single piece of equipment I find. That's your first absolute complete. Well, you only need to do 50 for each class. So, we're on a roll. And we've got to the point now where all of my runs are absolute because, you've got to get a fancy cape. That's the most important bit. Ooh-wee. All the kills. I was talking to Mr. Warhipster. He says that he wants to be playing some more computer games as well. So I think we could do streams together potentially. Night Rain is, I want to say, Dark Souls. That's what I want to say it is. But maybe. 46 complete on soups, you might be done by tomorrow. Let's go back to the armoring hall. Let's spice it up. No. Did I delete my... I thought I had a Raven Guard skin. Maybe I'd got rid of it. So let's go Ultramarine for this one. That's the most important bit. Got to be that sweet baby blue. Roscoe has left. Everyone's gone. They left us. Right. Sent a message. A demanding message. He's on his way. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, so people don't just randomly join. We should stand here and we will wait in respect. Boom, like that. Can you guys tell me what you are running this stream at as a piece of, you know, a piece of information for me, in terms of quality? Because I'm advanced. Can I run it at... What are you running? What quality are you running? You're running at 720, 1080. I'm not running in 4K. So, you know, yet, maybe one day. So you're running at 1080p, and that's running good, smooth, sound quality good, picture quality good. You know, all the things quality good. Quality, lovely jubblies. Wonderful. And obviously, you know, I'd be remiss to say, please like and subscribe. You know, please say hey. Please throw your money at me. You don't have to do that. Just tell everyone to follow my channel, and then run this stream continuously on a random device forever to get those watch hours up. You know, I can't afford to buy bots. You know, tee-hee, and I'm not going to. So I need people to behave like bots for me in that kind of capacity. I feel like I have to create extra YouTube stuff. You know, just go through the phone book and get just create all the things for the views. You know, I don't know what we could do to incentivize people. You know, if we could get to like 50 subscribers, ooh-wee, today, you know, that's 10% of my goal. The press of a button. Just come, quick. I'm messaging Mr. Josh. He's on his way. You know, then there'll be 2 succulent voices. Are you going to play a game using some Vanguard? I can play some Vanguard. Josh hates it when I play Vanguard because I steal all of his kills. Let's go that one. No, got to be the Raving Guard. So what numbers do I have to hit money so I can create members and such and the like? I need to get 500 subscribers. I want to say like it's something like insane, like 10,000 watch hours. But you know, we'll get there eventually. But you know, it's only day one. You can't, like, Rome wasn't built in a day, famously. There's some tactical thinking going on there. You should do an academy on how to play Space Marine. Where is this boy? What is he doing? Has he joined? Is he in my Discord? Talk, Josh. Why can't I hear Josh? Great. Good. What am I missing? Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Talk? Talky talk, Josh? That's great. So, all of my application audio data-y type things all broke immediately first thing today. Let's oh, it's because I had it linked to the voice chat from our phone call. I don't think it was linked to this Discord. Talk now?
Hello, hello.
Oh my god, it works. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm learning. OBS is not user intuitive, is it really? It's not like, this is how you do the thing. I will walk you through it.
Is one of the best open source programs that's ever been made that doesn't tell you what the hell to do at any time.
Yeah, it's like old school computer games that go, hey, play our game. I won't tell you how to play the game. Just play it. You know?
It's like the first time you played Dark Souls.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's like the first time I played Metal Gear Solid. I remember I had a chipped PlayStation that my aunt got me. I had loads of these like games, but none of them had the instruction manuals. So it was just like, figure it out.
Have you got a code for me, Mr.
code.
Joe?
Right. I'm going to use the good boy alphabet. UZ64I. And then if someone
Lovely.
else wants to join, they can do now. Yeah, it's a good thing about the delay actually is I can give you the code. I don't get bombarded with people.
As long as I'm paying attention,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Can you all hear Josh? You know, we had this fun thing the other day. Josh is basically the only reason I am being capable to stream because he basically led me through the rabbit hole. You know, I was Alice, he was the White Rabbit. We both dressed accordingly.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's the only way to stay cool in this weather.
Yeah. Because like the rabbit's basically Winnie the Pooh. He just wears a vest top.
That is me.
I am wearing shorts today because I was like, oh, I best wear all my clothes for stream, and then I was like, oh, I don't have any, don't need to, no camera.
I've got your face cam on.
Yeah, got my pants cam on.
If
Toilet.
you do this for long enough, Joe, you'll be able to milk a face reveal, even though your face is everywhere on the internet.
Yeah. You know, there might be a time when people want to see my face, or there might come a time when people don't want to see my face. You know.
That is true.
Yeah.
But it is not this day.
Not done
This day we fight. I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me.
Yeah. Right. Oh. Right. Let's go to the mission terminal. I've only managed to achieve 2 full absolute runs in the last 2 hours. So I'm only 2 ahead of you now.
Only 2 ahead of me on Oh, I see.
Absolute
I
runs
see. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Don't care for that.
The downside of this, though, is I have said that we're going to go through the missions in order, which means we can't just skip all the thousands at once.
This the third one is some. Oh, okay, right. 1,000 Suns, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's half.
Heavy
and half.
bolter it is.
Okay. Oh look, Kazarian's are here. I feel like he's just waiting now. Button waiting to get in. Also, I am discovering today the great joys of trying to play a game and read a chat at the same time.
Fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. It's. I've pulled up chat now, so I can read it and I can see all the mean things they're saying.
Yeah. I can't wait for all the comments to come through saying this is the worst stream I've ever seen. Quit now. Yeah. Quit whilst you're ahead.
Now that's on your second or third stream. That's when that happens.
Yeah.
The first one is when everyone's like, "Wow, so cool! You're great! I love you." And then the second stream, it's like, "Why aren't you playing the new Call of Duty, Joe?"
Yeah. Well, I think there will come a time when the new Call of Duty comes out, we will play it. Right. You're going to have to ride some trends.
Well, you might. I'm.
You're going to just stay away.
I'm going to reserve judgment for a little while. That's the risk, right, with the new Call of Duty, is if you don't play it from the off, and the new DMZ especially, if you don't play it from the off, then everybody gets ahead of you and becomes the murdering psychopaths that they became in the last one.
Yeah, with all the gear.
But if you play it from the beginning, it might be ass, and therefore you just get murdered by murdering psychopaths from the beginning anyway.
They were super cheeky and removed new Call of Duty releases from Game Pass.
They were never supposed to put Call of Duty on the Game Pass in the first place. That was the whole point. PlayStation said you can't buy Call of Duty because you're going to put it on Game Pass and devalue it.
Yeah.
Microsoft said, no, we're never going to do that. And then the minute they did, they put it on Game
Yeah,
Pass.
they did it immediately. But what made it worse, it was the worst
devalued
Call of Duty ever made as well. So I'm glad they devalued it.
Yeah, it was a perfect storm of accidental stuff happening all at the same time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you know, that's what they call FAFO, you know?
Yeah. That famous band from the early 2000s.
Arming up.
I've got that terrible sound delay as well on my game. But I think it's
God.
my capture card, yeah. Mikey said I needed to get like a 4K 60 one.
A fancier one.
I do think a much fancier one is probably needed. So
I mean, you just need a wealthy benefactor to
a wealthy,
purchase that for
yeah,
you.
yeah. Show off my amazing Alice in Wonderland dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just tell chat which of the many faces of Joe you are wearing today. You know, you could be like, today I'm streaming in my Fire Slayer's costume.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but just trust me that I am.
Just imagine
Gift.
it. Yeah.
Exclamation mark PayPal.
Yeah. I have shamelessly put a PayPal link in the description. You know.
Yeah, you're hustling. That's
Got
all.
hustling, you
And
know,
you're not hustling, but you're hustling. You know.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
god.
I see what Joe's done.
What?
Joe has selected the selfish class.
I have no. Chat selected the selfish class for me.
What you don't understand is when Joe plays the Vanguard, it becomes a very different person. It becomes less about we need to complete this and more about I need to watch you die by taking all of your executes when you have 0 health.
Yeah.
And then when you say, Joe, I don't have any health, he goes, but I was running out of health too. And then you look over at his health bar and it's full.
It's full.
And you're
full
sat there with like a gnat's hair worth of health.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what you did. You know what you did.
Yeah.
This is murder.
This is murder.
Murder of the first degree.
Yeah. This is. Yeah.
And then it backfires, you see, chap, because what happens is
I die.
Joe does
immediately.
that, kills everybody else. So then he's the last one left, and then a Carnifex comes along and Joe gets murdered within about 5
it puts
seconds.
its fingers in my mouth, and it's all
Yeah,
over.
and then he's like, "What happened to you guys? Why did you guys die?" He's like, "Well, somebody took all of the health packs."
Yeah, Bible. Ah, I'm trying to get the Bible.
The Vanguard speaks to Joe. It's like
The Green
Willem
Goblin
Dafoe's
mask.
Green Goblin.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
always be Goblin. That's what they say.
Look, I've knocked down this zone throat. Wouldn't be surprised if I heard
Oh no, I was killing Gaunts.
the telltale sign.
Sometimes what I like to do is watch someone fight an extremis
Yeah, that's what he does.
until it's nearly dead, and then
And
haha,
that
grapple
little
hook.
little grapple goes off,
hmm.
and you're like, great.
Yeah.
Now I don't have any bullets or health.
Yeah.
Great.
But I just want you to know, Josh, that in no way will this interrupt our game nights as well. You know, we'll still play off stream. Pick you up.
Why?
What do you mean, what?
If you can stream it, Joe, just do it. Make some moolah.
Yeah, but
make
as
some
we know,
scratch,
like
Joe.
Tom, you know, he can't be trusted. You know,
Tom can't be trusted.
he might say stuff.
I realise that 3-letter names are difficult for you to get not unconfused. You know,
Yeah.
Tom, Joe,
Tom.
they sound so very similar.
Yeah. Jish, Josh.
Josh is laying the groundwork down to explain why he's dying a lot.
Yeah.
Listen, of the three of us, I die the least.
I have explained to them that you carry me upon your shoulders. You know, your shoulders are so broad and your knee is so knackered because you have to carry me.
And all the arrows I've taken in said knee. This is
Yeah.
a gaming channel after all. We've got to make gaming meme jokes.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You know, we've got to lay the groundwork now for memes.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here! Put a bolt through that bastard's
I think Josh can read this on console, but I may be responsible for Vanguard Joe, given I made Vanguard jokes in chat.
Yeah.
I can read it. Don't you worry. No gamer words, Kazarian.
He's a. Who is he?
He's down there.
Oh god. Oh god. Be gone, Birdman.
It's all popping up a bit here.
Oh god, this plasma cannon's going through the wall. What are you doing? He's kind of just vibing underneath the wall.
That's alright. That lets me deal with all the Zangor Enlightened. That
We
was
will
an
teleport in a
uncomfortable
minute.
amount of Zangor
Oh, God.
Enlightened.
Oh god, double oh god. Save me, war. No, leave me alone. He's teleported. He's coming to you.
Nah. And the OM rotator. Tee-hee! Acquire some ammunition.
Do you
Take
feel
a
like
lot of damage
contested
for no
health goes down
reason.
way too quickly? Because if you get knocked down, oh, he's teleported. No. Josh is gonna steal that execute. Stole it. He
I don't
did.
know what you're talking
You
about.
saw it.
I fired at least 30 heavy bolter rounds into it.
Yeah.
My thanks to you, brother.
Fine.
No sense in cooperation.
Ooh. I feel like we need to do Wednesday streams, Josh, where we just do all the dailies for all the games that we play.
It is your turn.
Call it Wednesdaily.
Very good.
Yeah, you know, great pun. Sadly, I'm in the studio on Thursday because then we have Slurs Day.
No.
No.
I will not be taking part in any slurs day.
No, fair.
I think you want to take part in slurs
No, I
day
don't.
either.
I'm the goodest boy.
Ready for next encounter.
Heavy bolter or multi-melter for this. It's all a bit open, isn't it, this next bit?
We kind of need. We probably know. We need to. It's too late to get on the Arc Raiders train, isn't it? I suppose now.
No, I also just don't want to. Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's too. Like early on, if you're like kind of part of the community, and you know you've done the work to be part of
Yeah.
the people who go on the nice servers, you know.
Yeah.
But like it's one of those things of, as I saw someone talking about the other day, of in order to be on the nice servers, you have to murder your way through the murder servers.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't.
Well, no, you
really
have
wanna
to be
go into the
murdered
murder.
your way through the murder servers because you're not
Yeah,
allowed to.
and I
You're not
just-
allowed to fight people.
I just don't really want to vibe with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Oh god! Space cannon.
Space Ganon.
Cannon. Oh, my bloody lightning killed it. I couldn't get the health back.
Exterminate the Terminator, brother.
I think my heavy bolter did most of the work on that one.
I know, but I wanted the
There's a stim
execute.
here.
Needed the health. 'Cause-
Probably a stim in these boxes as well. Oh no, just some armor. I'll take that.
stimulation.
Ordnance on
Because everyone knows the heavy really lacks for armor and health.
He does. He dies so quickly.
It's worst class in the game.
It says it's nice to see the hairy gamers back. You know,
wreck the infernal altar.
that should be our
And
clan.
you know I'm as smooth as an otter.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Aren't otters hairy?
Terminator pounce.
Yes.
Famously.
Advance to the cathedral.
As bold as a mole rat.
Yeah.
There's a restorative stim there.
Ooh. Restore me. No, God.
Had any PayPal donations today, Joe?
Just the one actually.
Traitor.
Have you read it out? You said thank you.
I did say thank you. Yes, I'm not a cruel and heartless person. But you know, eventually I'll have to create some form of competition where I only value like the hundreds, the 500s, you know, and
Hundreds and 500s.
yeah. You know, they have to pay for my love. Pelican.
Understand that there's a cost of living crisis at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
My cost of living crisis.
Yeah. Yeah. Those cornettos, like they keep going up. Those Freddos. I'm on the little version.
Fredo in years.
Press forward. This firefight is not mission critical.
Nope, she's shooting cans there.
Yeah,
I do think it's important to say that there will be some absolute missions that we won't be doing. Crucially.
Will there?
Oh no, I locked onto the wrong one. I don't think we'll be doing the cup mission or Vortex.
Sounds
Ow!
like Carradus to me.
God, I hate spawn. Just go into the fight animation and let me fight you.
Swapping out magazine. Bolt available.
How much is a Freddo now? It's like 50p a Freddo. Downing Street has a lot to answer for. How the chocolate frog has fallen.
Finished and ready.
Oh no! A man has died. A helpful friend. Go away! Go away! Oh my god!
Oh, good.
I just got absolutely annihilated by Azangor Enlightened. Third just says, as a Thousand Suns player, he has mixed emotions about playing this game. Well, about killing them, or the fact that, like, in this game, like, they have cooler abilities. Like how Rubric Marines are actually half decent in combat.
There you go, get that.
It's okay,
There you
I don't want to get picked up, it's fine. Liburp.
What does not kill me will regret it.
How hot is your room today, Mr. Josh?
It is 29 degrees up here at the moment.
Good
It's
grief.
about to hit 30, 31. The day gets hotter and hotter these days. A stim.
I am
Lovely.
thinking about
Great.
making my streams a little bit earlier for the summer.
Summer's nearly done. It's meant to be cooler next week. Much cooler next week.
Next week, I'm
Consistently 25 next week, whereas this week it's been 28 and 30.
yeah. Oh, that would be good. That would be good.
3 degrees makes all of the difference.
Yeah.
Oh.
To my grundle.
Scarab Occult. Lovely. I don't mind if I will have your bullets in your health. Thank you, Scarab Occult Terminator.
I've never seen the Vanguard, like a Vanguard, run any other perk. Other than the healthy Getty Mackie one.
Not sure what the other two are. Oh, he's there.
Oh, I've totally may have just killed Kaz there. I just ran in and stole that kill. Didn't even use the grapple hook. Just ran over there, started punching the thing he was punching, and then did the execute. And he has the health bar of a gnat's pube.
I'm gonna keep the heavy bolter. Gotta give these other guys a chance to get some kills.
Any goobles?
There's some frag grenades here. Is your stream deck still working? Yeah, it's a bit sticky, but it's all right.
Why is your stream deck sticky? Have you started
Something
OnlyFans?
melted. No.
It melted.
Yeah, so something inside it melted one of the buttons.
Good lord.
Well, it hit 40 up here during the really hot days. Remember that one day where I said I might be on later, but it's just too hot
You make no
upstairs?
promises, yeah.
It was then. It was lethal. I just couldn't do anything. Like my camera broke as well.
Really?
Yeah. Not my top down camera. My top down camera was fine, so I was able to keep filming. Not that I was able to paint anything during that week.
You
but,
kept that one cool and juicy.
Yeah, but my face cam is a Sony A6300, so it's an old camera anyway. But yeah, it just couldn't hack the heat. So I sent it off to the camera people, and they just said, yeah, basically something in the lens alignment had effectively melted, or just deformed. So it wasn't aligning properly. They just fixed it and sent it back and said it should be fine.
Is camera repair expensive? I feel like it is because it's camera related, and they just like pay a premium.
Yeah, it was. Well, I don't know. Contextually to the fact that it's my livelihood, it wasn't that expensive. But to somebody who, it was about 100 quid.
It's an easy decision when you need it as a third work.
Exactly. You just go. There's a. I won't pay that, but there is a. I will. There's a. I won't do that, but everything else is fine.
You'll do anything for love, but you won't do that.
Exactly. I meatloafed it.
Yeah.
It's like when my external hard drive just decided it didn't want to work anymore, and I've lost 2 years worth of videos. I sent it to a data recovery service, and they said, "Yep, so we'll be able to recover that data for you for it was like $4 grand." And I was like, "No, it's not worth that."
$4 grand.
Because ultimately, ultimately, it's my backups of all the videos that I did sort of through 2024 and 2025, and the only reason I keep them is in the catastrophic event that YouTube died and was replaced by, two boob or something.
Yeah.
That I would be migrating to that platform. I would be able to just take all that content and just flat upload it that way. So it's more of a contingency plan, but it's just like I need to figure out I basically need to find a mom and pop IT shop that'll do it for 300 quid, not however much. I may not have been as much as 4,000. There was definitely, I think it was like 2,000 pounds to recover a drive, and I was like, no. It was annoying as well because the drive had a 2-year warranty, and it had run out the day.
Oh, that always happens. I remember
The day it broke.
I've had 3 Xbox Elite controllers. I remember the first one broke literally like a month after the warranty ran out. But luckily, like if you do, you can still get a warranty repair outside of warranty, but you just have to pay like 70 quid. And I was like, £70 is, oh my god. I got absolutely annihilated.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I still had to pay 70 quid, which is still much less than the 200 and something pounds a controller is. And then that one broke, and then I got another one on the warranty repair, which still cost me 70 quid. And then that one broke, so then I just stopped buying Xbox Elite controllers. Because the normal controllers are like £50 ish.
Yeah.
So that's £20 cheaper, and if it does break, at least you've saved £20. But this
That
one's
makes
on the
sense.
way out. What's Josh doing? He's running away from a fireman.
I've got so many spawn
Yeah.
around me.
And this is why we don't play against Thousand Suns.
Secure objective.
This is why we hide from them in the dark.
Abomination removed. Demon returning fire.
Now you need to start the Dark Souls roll.
You knew I should have gone multi-melter.
Your hilarious joke of giving us more kills has backfired.
I was talking to the Thousand Suns when I said that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Makes absolute sense.
I see a stim. Oh.
What games do you think that we should play on here, Josh?
Demon returning fire.
What game should we play on here? I think you should play Squirrel with a Gun.
Squirrel with a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said that I should play Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
I don't own it, but I've been told I should play it.
You can do that one co-op if you really want to.
Yeah? You can like hold my hand.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need your hand holding. It's not a very difficult game, but
Some people were suggesting
That's
I should
one
do
of
a
them back.
24-hour stream.
a 24-hour stream.
Yeah. Not today.
What would you play for 24 hours?
I think I'd have to play multiple games.
Or one game that you...
One game for 24 hours.
Yeah, one game that takes 24 hours to, like, 100%. Like, you could do that with, like, Resident Evil. But you have to 100% it. So your challenge is to stream for 24 hours. But I'm going to platinum this this game in 24 hours, you know? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or 1,000 gamer score, whatever it is you talk. Goat Simulator, play that for 24 hours.
Yeah. Or like how quickly can I go through the entire Battlefield battle pass in 24 hours? Start to finish.
I think doing that would just make you really sad for a number of reasons, but only because you would finish all the weekly challenges, you would get maybe sort of 10 steps in the battle pass, and then you would have to grind and grind.
Yeah, but we got new maps
Yeah.
coming. Wake Island's coming. The resort map's coming.
Yeah, but you're forgetting you'll get one battle pass token every 2 matches,
Yeah.
so you won't do it in 24 hours because they've designed it so that you can't.
We'll find a way.
Just like love.
Yeah. And dinosaurs. Dinosaurs always find a way.
Returning fire.
Is that what dinosaurs are known for?
Yeah, it's finding a way. With bare-chested men.
Brace for demonic bombardment.
The void is terrible, demon.
And we live, and the bird dies. Oh, it's so warm. I do think I need to get a new chair. The cushioning is fully out on the base of my chair.
They're done.
Now
They're
it's,
done.
yeah, it's. We got it about 3 years ago in the Secret Lab sale, so it already wasn't the big boy version, you know.
Yeah.
It was the cheapest version, Oh god, I left my control on the desk because it's about to just YOLO off the edge. So yeah.
Dylan says, Squirrel with a gun is funny as. It is very funny. It is very good. Or you should play Trees Hate You. You see
Trees Hate You?
that? Yeah. It's a demo that's currently on Steam.
Okay.
It's one of those rage games.
Rage?
Yeah, like Jump King. You ever played Jump King? You ever heard of Jump King?
I think I have.
Yeah, they're just rage games. The whole idea is to annoy you.
I bet. And who doesn't?
There we go. Look at those lovely stats.
Yeah.
Incapacitations. Chat.
I only died twice, which is good for me. So I'm gonna take that win.
It's decent for you, yeah.
just decent for you.
Was an uncomfortable amount of spawn.
Yeah. What class should I go as now? What's the next mission, most importantly? Because
Your deed shall not be forgotten.
It's Thousand Suns, isn't it? The next mission.
yeah.
Edward
what's
says,
it?
didn't you say you wanted to play the new James Bond?
I do want to play the
Play
new
007.
James Bond. Yeah.
It is good. I need to finish it. I only played the sort of first hour and a half. I tried. It's because of the heat wave, right? I was in the heat wave and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do any painting today, so I'm gonna play a game. And then 007 First Light came out, and I was like, I'm gonna play that. Of course, forgetting that 007 First Light on the PC means I'm up in the attic anyway.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really play it. So I played it for about an hour, and then my computer was like, "Why do every moment that I live is agony?"
Well, this is all pain.
So I was like, "Okay, I'll let you rest." And then I went downstairs. And that's where I downloaded Saros, actually, and played that, and I thought that was fantastic. And I played Returnal, in this heat wave actually a couple of weeks ago, and that wasn't as good, but that was the Housemarque, the company who makes Saros and Returnal. Returnal was their first game,
Yeah.
so, and then they refined it with Saros, which was great. And so like it was funny to do it in that order because it was like, wow, Saros is fantastic. Returnal was still good, but you could tell where like they'd made the quality of life changes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun. That's like a roguelite-esque shooter thing. They're good games. I recommend them. You probably can't get them on the Xbox. I think Saros is a PlayStation exclusive, but it's probably on the PC. But that's one you could do for 24 hours for sure.
Yeah. I tell you what,
But that was really good.
I bought my partner the new Lego Batman game the other day.
Nice.
Which that could be a good stream game as well.
Have you ever listened to or heard of Batman the Animated Series podcast?
No. Probably.
It's very good. It's very good. It's just
I
people
think
doing
I've
the
seen
watch-
one episode where they talk about like a woman who's like, they show her off as basically being considered deformed to be an actress, and she's got like a slight scar on her face, and she commits all these horrific murders because she thinks that she's ugly.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
haven't listened to all the way through.
I've seen. I
But
think
the-
I've seen clips of it on social media.
They do a lot of clips on social media where the funniest parts of their podcast, they animate with the episode that they're talking about. So it looks like the jokes that they're making on Batman's behalf.
I think I've seen one where basically the bat plane crashes and Superman fixes it with his heat vision. He's like, actually,
Yeah, it is-
you need to repair
there's a lot of
all the wires.
Complicated
inside.
wiring in there. You can't just guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's there. Those guys. It's fantastic. That podcast. I've been listening to it a bit. Whilst I've been painting in the wee hours of the morning.
The wee hours.
And yeah, it's very funny. just two brothers making each other laugh about something that they really enjoy.
Okay, brother.
So it's just,
Brother.
oh god, Helldrake mission. Brr.
Yeah.
What did I bring this time? Multi-melter. We've
Well,
got
actually-
a little bottle with us.
I know we've got a botman. What I'll do is I'll go around the corner and I'll go. Oh, we've got someone joining
We've got-
us.
Punish the thousands.
Old Frith.
Yeah.
See now, chat, when Joe dies, and you get to watch my screen for a bit,
You can see how people
You
play
get
the
to
game
watch-
properly.
you get to watch multi-melter war crimes. Because I do not discriminate between Marines and cultists when it comes
Yeah.
to firing the multi-melter.
Yeah. I hate it when the spawn does that. I'm gonna hit you, and then it like holds the punch for ages.
Whee!
All unnecessary chat.
Oh. God, that jump hit from the spawn does insane damage. $46 subs. So I was told I had 50 subs earlier. It's gone down by 4. Clearly, someone has been upset by our content so far.
Been controversial.
Yeah, I was controversial.
Did you say Space Marine is a good game and more people should give it a chance?
Yeah, so it was a great game.
And then those people said, no, you should only ever play Call of Duty Warzone. It's the best game ever.
Maybe it was you who said that you ruined it by saying that you weren't gonna play it. The Warlord.
I say an
What,
entrance along that
Imperator
place,
class.
where they
Imperator? Imperator? Reperator?
I've no idea what you're saying.
No, there's the
saying
Titan.
words.
There's the Titan there. Isn't it pretty?
Oh.
Oh, 4 bots got deleted. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm not dead. We're good. Bots must be. Oh my god, there's 3 bloody sorcerers around that corner.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Ow, laser.
How many chattering skulls have they just put up?
Too many.
All at the same time? Time
Away.
for a flanking maneuver. Haha!
Oh, he ran away straight away. I'm gonna die. Oh no, no, I'm alright, I'm alright. Execute. GTA 6 content. Controversially, I don't have much interest in GTA, but you know, it's gonna be the word on everyone's lips, isn't it? You know, you might be in a situation where you kind of just have to play it.
If you want to be relevant.
Yeah, so if you want to be relevant, who wants to be relevant? So the last 5 years not being relevant. Me, you.
Certainly not somebody who plays Space Marine 2 on the stream.
Yeah. But I chose Space Marine 2 for my first stream because it's my favourite game, man.
It is your favourite game. I
Um,
love that it's your favourite game. It's one of my favourite games as well. It's just such an easy game to just like stick on and just play. And like for ages we were just like sort of playing it like we were playing like just literally just about as casual as you could possibly get, just doing
Yeah.
like difficulty 4 runs. Which you know was perfectly wonderful and fine. But then obviously with these new ordeals,
yeah. Forcing you to play
with
absolute.
what is going on? What is going on?
What do you mean? What's going on?
My camera was just diving into the ground for some reason.
Sometimes when you do an
it.
execute, like the camera just drifts onto another plane of existence.
Ammunition restocked. Got the gear. No power. We need a fusion.
Yeah, so there's the Chaos Siege coming soon. We'll be playing a lot of.
Doing it now. Don't know what that's all about.
Ready.
The chaos has got into your computer.
Yeah, it must have done.
Oh, there's goblins behind us.
Have we checked all the fallen servitors?
Oh god.
I think not.
Do you know what we could do, Josh?
What's that?
Obviously not today. We could continue our Resident Evil 5 co-op run.
Yeah.
Start
I mean,
from
you'd
the
have
big-
to. Yeah, start. You'd have to start from the beginning for
Yeah.
it to make sense.
Yeah. But we'd have all the money, wouldn't we, and all the guns.
I mean, it would be very easy.
This spawn has got to sort its life out. Dear God.
Oh, a Guardian relic. I never get to wear those.
This one lacks a fusion core.
This one lacks a fusion core. What about you?
Perhaps we have missed the service.
Oh, I see. I have perished.
Stealth ready. Died as they lived. Iron progress.
Do you know you can now message people on
Show me who did this.
on YouTube? New and exciting.
Can you?
You can direct message.
Got a fusion core on this one.
And you?
Yeah.
How?
I've just had like 2 people have direct messaged me on the YouTube now. That's quite good actually, because you could do like you can run like competitions and stuff that give out codes, and then now you could just message the code to someone.
But how do you do that?
I don't know how. I've received the message. I've not sent a message.
Let us pray this still has enough charge.
Glory to the Omnissiah.
Ooh,
Input
gene
request.
seed. Does our friend need gene seed?
Unseal this
Address?
tomb.
No.
Consecration seals in place.
There's a
Breach of seals.
restorative stim there.
Ooh,
In the event of
restore me.
authorization necessary. I, Captain Akaran, authorize the
I was reading
return
chat
of
and
the
then
Lord
running
of Death
into
off-world. Authorization
the Chaos
confirmed.
Gate game.
Captain Akaran.
I've not played the first one, but the Death Watch one looked cool.
Dispatching attendant to locate the remains.
Come on, little skull.
To serve. Follow, Minister.
Gosh, is Joe the type of player who accidentally picks up the herbs and ammo on RE5?
I have.
No, on RE5, it's more of a. We were pretty collaborative on that one, but it was a bit of at certain points it did become every man for himself.
Yeah. I've basically mainlined the main pistol and maxed all of it. And I started using the shotgun as well, whereas Josh was using the sniper rifle and the submachine gun.
There was quite a funny moment at the point of where I'd forgotten that you get the first revolver at a certain point.
Yeah.
And Joe was like, "Don't worry, I'll go down and trigger the trap." So he runs into the trap, picks up an item, doesn't tell me what it is,
Yeah.
and then we were it's then the hoardy bit afterwards where a bunch of things attack you, and Joe just went, all right, hang on, I'll deal with this. Pulls out the magnum and kills these 2 giant zombie things. And I was like, where'd you get that then, Joe? He's like, get what?
Get what? Got nothing. Don't know what you're talking about.
The revolver you just used to kill those guys. Oh, what, you mean the pistol? No.
Restarting search.
Reason I know you've got the Magnum, Joe, is because I'm literally standing in front of a box of ammo right now that says Magnum ammo on it.
Only in death does duty end. Scanning casket now.
When does super chats and stuff open up? What magical barrier do you have to do for that?
It's 500 subs, so we're like 10th of the way now on that, which is good, you know, especially on the first stream. And then, oh my god. And I think it's 1,000 or 10,000 watch hours, you know. The 1,000 is the number, but I don't know how many thousands. I can't remember off the top of my head. So, you know, it's probably going to take a cool month or 2 before we get near that.
And again. Whenever the spawn gets close, my camera just dives into the floor. It's so
voodoo
annoying.
magic.
By the machine god's will, let it be done.
Definitely a bug.
This too
And the game is very buggy at the moment.
consecration
So like,
seals unbound.
the close proximity heal thing is just fully broken. So one of the challenges where like you can only regen health if you're stood next to someone is just broken.
And some of the perks as well, where it's get armor back based on how much you killed with shooting.
Yeah, that's also broken.
That doesn't work as well.
But you know, the update's coming soon, so hopefully we'll get some more cool stuff, and they'll fix these bugs.
Yeah, they've been pretty good about that.
Well,
How many takes did you guys have to do with the boulder seed? We didn't actually get that far.
no. Where did we did the lasers underground in the temple. I think we were near the boulder. We did the
Yeah, we were not far off. We had to do the boat
swamp.
next.
The arch enemy have deployed a demon engine.
That Helldrake has us in its
we did the boat that had the mini guns on it, didn't we?
demon spawned.
Yeah, and then there's the big cargo ship level. I think was next.
Oh, like when you got.
We-
Where's the one where you have to fight Jill and take the thing off her?
Oh, that's where we were heading towards.
Yeah.
And then after that, you go on the you go on the big cargo ship, and then after that, you fight Wesker in a volcano.
Oh my god, there's 2 sorcerers in here. Oh no. There's 3 sorcerers in here. Death
Fine.
imminent.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh my god. I've got a gnat's worth of health. Oh, dead.
Oh
Oh,
god.
dead, Jim.
Helldrake.
Suppressing systems engaged.
Let's have it. Whilst I'm dead,
Doing it
let's check
again.
out this thing. How do you message people? So if I go to
Pyrogenic bombardment incoming.
you, Josh, subscriptions, let's go to War Hipster. View channel.
Do not be consumed.
I imagine it'd be somewhere maybe in community.
Maybe.
Changing magazine.
devastate the area.
I don't know. Shop? No. Membership? Store?
Forward running maneuvers complete.
Home? Because I don't even know where the messages go.
And Google it.
Invite others to message. Josh, I guess. Oh, I'm alive.
You're alive
Oh.
again, by the way.
Oh no! Yeah, very nearly was dead again. I'm gonna be dead again. I'm having a shootout with a. Oh god. No! Oh, I died again. It is super lame that when you die and come back, they only give you half your health as well. What's your thoughts on Darktide? I love it. Maybe me and Josh could play some Darktide at some point. That'd be cool. You guys play Darktide with us. I recently re-downloaded it. So did Josh and Tom. Josh got the Skitari skin outfit man, and I got the what are they called? The policeman. The RBTs. Which has the dog. Yeah, the RBTs is great, especially once you unlock the shield and the mace. Oh, I'm hella drugged right now. I cannot tell who's good or who's a baddie. Days later.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, and then I have to learn to do all those YouTuber things of like recording streams and creating shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of your top moments.
Of my top moments, my top deaths today. Just like, and then like
Oh my god.
send all my deaths to the developers and be like, this game's awful, I died. Oh god, I hate the lock-on feature on this game. Oh god, I'm dying, I'm dying! Maybe if I play a game on my PC, I won't have this weird time delay either, or sound delay. Yeah, I need to get this. I do need to get this Skitari. He does look cool, mainly because I want to use the Radiant Carbine, which is basically just an M1 Garand. I love it when a spawn comes from behind you and hits you at the back of the head, but it doesn't give you a blue or orange indication. I feel like any attack that doesn't come from directly ahead of you should have some form of indication, especially on absolute mode.
Well, then it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. But when an unblocked spawn attack does like 95% damage and you can't see it coming, and that attack rolls you, so all your contested health just disappears.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That it does.
My top 10
We'll get
controversial
you back in no
moments of the
time
week.
at all.
Yeah.
Ow.
Precisely what we needed. Camellia line cloak ready.
Find some rubric marines to murder.
Rubric, eh?
Iron Hail ready.
Some Rubbericks.
Some rubber bricks.
Do I own a Switch? My partner has a Switch 1. But not a Switch 2.
Teach them fear.
You can play Elden Ring Tarnished Edition on the Switch.
Tarnished edition. So it's like day.
It's
It's got a scratch on it.
no. That's what you play as in Elden Ring, the Tarnished.
Yeah.
Spurned
scrap-
by the grace of gold. Bound tarnished.
Inbound. The Helldrake is going to spew
Game
its
over.
vile flames.
Well, I said that we could play some Night Rain at some point.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Get Mikey to play that, I'm sure.
Yeah, Mikey said he'd play with us. Oh god, it's coming back. Oh god. 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 Oh god.
I'm just gonna wait here for a second. There we go.
Jump-starting life support system. Incoming.
Take cover. Brace for hit.
Yeah, I did enjoy Night Rain, but as I say, it's just basic for me. It was mostly just a running simulator, catching up with you and Mikey.
Yeah. We watched it a lot more and played it a lot more though, I think, which is why you didn't really know what
What the hell was going on?
the hell was going on.
I watched a lot of tutorials on like the best class builds or what things to look for, but it didn't
Yeah.
make it any easier because I was too busy looking for stuff. And then I turned around and you guys had just ran away, and I was all alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I got attacked by some kind of giant man-bear horse.
Sure. And I've never really figured out or ever really done it, but like you can actually there is a seamless co-op mode for Elden Ring, the main game.
Yeah.
It is a mod, so you'd have to install a mod on it. But if you wanted at some point to go through Elden Ring seamless co-op, I feel like
Do I have to
Having
sprint
played-
full pelt in that game?
no, because it's the base game. It's the original.
Josh, what are you doing out here?
Fighting them.
Oh, you silly wizard. Have they put the sorcerer into the multiplayer yet? I feel like he's a #1 pick for like a baddie to play as.
Sorcerer.
Yeah.
A Terminator sorcerer is on the way.
He's a sorcerer, but not the floaty sorcerer.
Hmm.
Iron Hail online.
Also, we need a Terminator class as well.
It worked. The barrier fades.
Cleansing rite successful.
I kind of hope they don't put a Terminator class into this game, as controversial as that is.
Acknowledged.
I think it changes the game too much.
Yeah. But I think like some of the spaceship Space Hulk mission would be
A fight
would be cool in Terminator armor. Like the
Yeah,
three
but
of
if
you
you're in,
get-
if you're a player in Terminator armor, how many pips of armor should you have?
yeah.
Because I'd argue it should be like 6 if you're in Terminator
Yeah.
armor.
Basketball, castle, keys. Ooh, keys. Little basketball, lovely jubbly.
Before, I've got I and cross over here.
Nice. This is where we need a tactical.
Seems like hydraulic weaponry was effective.
Oh, he did already.
I bought the heavy bolter.
Oh, nice. That's like the fastest. I mean, butt plug, hammer,
Assault.
DNA. What's this? Hammer. I'm on fire. Lovely. That's what we want.
I've got DNA over here.
The ritual was performed correctly.
Shoot him in here.
I think it
Ooh-wee.
helps having a sniper there as well.
Yeah, the sniper did a lot of work. Oh.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad.
Lovely. Victory. It was assured.
Infernal beast, I spit on thee. Are you spitting?
Spitting bars.
Let's share videos and messages on YouTube. That's what you just text me.
Yeah, I've just sent you the link, but I don't know how they found it.
Messaging on YouTube is currently only available in the mobile app.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you know that you'd been sent messages?
Because I got a notification that someone had sent me a message. So someone who knows how to do it did it. and that's how we got here. Ultimately. Right. Done. Who got the most kills? Is it Josh? Huzzah!
Probably not.
It was you.
Usually it's not me on Thousand Suns. I did go down because of the stupid
Right.
camera aiming bug.
I do spend a lot of time dead. Right. What time is it? We've been streaming now for 3 hours. I have to take the dog to the vets soon. So I should probably call it there for today. Also, I don't want Josh to cook in his little room. You just go. His partner goes in one day, and you just look like a little roast chicken, even with the little chef hats on the feet. You know.
To quote a Blackadder episode, sautéed or fricasseed.
Yeah. But yeah. So I think we'll call it there for today. For the first day, what a day, you know. And like any professional, I'll do it once, and then I'll take 2 days off. So.
47 subs in your first go around. That's pretty good.
I'll take it. Super happy about that. For people that are watching now, all 8 of you, you know, if you feel the need to put the videos on in the background during your days to help the numbers go up, that would be wonderful. I might start doing it. You know, got to get those subs up. Please tell your friends that there is yet another YouTuber on this planet taking up all the space. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I should be back on Monday, but you never know. If I get some free time on the weekend, I might just pop on. You know, I might just do random evening streams and see how that goes. But thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.